going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of Airpump vs O2 Grow. We have a fully packed episode, so let's get right into it. It all started when I saw O2 Grow suddenly get behind a little bit, and I thought it was because of the added oxygen in O2 Grow. Maybe it didn't need as much nutrients, so I let it be for a while to see if it recovered. That was my biggest mistake. After the nutrient change, I forgotten to turn on the O2 Grow again, and that resulted in root rot for O2 Grow. I didn't want to end the test and decided to try to fix it instead and show how I do it. Not all grows are perfect, and I wanted to show that. I started to remove all the bad and slimy roots as much as I could. They will never breathe oxygen again. I cleaned out the buckets and gave them new fresh nutrients and also added colloidal silver, which kills plant fungus. I used 80 milliliters for 45 liters of nutrients. 7 days later, I started to see O2 Grow come back, and also some of the flowers started to produce fruit on both plants. All I do for pollination is to shake the plant every day. I could see new root hairs form on the O2 Grow, and I changed the nutrients again and added more colloidal silver. It started to come back strong and healthy again, and even though it got a bit behind, more fruits formed on both. I changed the light from the SP150 to the TSL2000 from Mars Hydro to get a better coverage in the 2x4 tent. 20 days later, and the O2 Grow roots on were amazing again. I couldn't believe how fast it came back. Nutrient change, and there were pods everywhere. 14 days later, and both the plants was in fully bloom mode and didn't want to stop grow at all. The tent started to get full. A week after that, 70% of the pods on the plants stopped growing, and I started with TA final part. This will help speed up the ripening progress. It's a one-part solution, and you don't need to add anything more than that. A lot of the pods starting to turn ripe only 2 weeks after, and even more only 4 days after that. It was time to start picking some fruit. First harvest from Airpump, 251 grams, and from O2 Grow, 102. 10 days later, the second harvest. Airpump, 364 grams, and O2 Grow, 592. 2 weeks later, the last harvest, and Airpump had 194 grams, and O2 Grow, 281. The final results are from Airpump 809 grams or 28.5 ounces, and for O2 Grow 975 grams or 34.4 ounces. I'm really surprised that O2 Grow did so well despite the problems with root rot, which set it back quite a bit. The recovery and the end results amaze me. One thing to have in mind, I think, is to either change nutrients often to add oxygen to the water if O2 Grow drains it, or run an air pump at night to help with that. I will try this on the next grow again and see what I can do with only one plant in the tent. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.